'Cause I'm a soldier. They won't budge, won't never crumble or fold up. 'Cause I'm a soldier.
I'm Right Cheek, aka Kevin.
I'm left cheek, aka Dustin.
Welcome to the whole ass show. What are we doing today? Come on, man. What are we watching today?
We're reacting.
Okay.
All right. Jesus. Gosh.
I knew that was coming. I was thinking about it in my head too.
All right. So apparently, Tom McDonald is just all over the place. Now he's in the field playing soldiers with Dax. And we're back. Back again.
So this is Dax Soldier featuring Tom McDonald.
With his friend.
We've liked their collabs together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Dax, to me, Tom, great with messages.
Mm-hmm.
He has really good content. But just like every artist, there's always some content you don't always like, but we always agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it's like Dax is the more in tune with the soul.
Yeah.
Like
I see what you're saying.
I'm trying to think of the words to put in, but like he hits on more of the dark emotional side.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not dark, but y'all know what I mean.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I get that.
But apparently this is supposed to be a good one.
Yeah, he's underrated too.
I was asked, have I heard this one yet by one of my kids? I was like, no, I don't listen to new music unless it just pops up.
I know, it's so hard.
Because like whenever I was up there when I was getting my arm tattooed and that song with the Moancore stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, what was that?
Yeah.
And then he told me.
It's such a pain, dude.
It's hard.
It's such a pain. Like, Spotify has this thing called New Music Fridays.
Oh God,
I can't do it.
I don't have Spotify for that reason.
I can't do it. I'm like, yeah, man. As much as I would want to click on it, I can't. And I'm like, oh my God, it's so difficult to not listen to anything new. But let's go. Dax Soldier featuring Tom McDonald.
I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call when the times get hard. Yeah, I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier.
I like that.
I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking, now I'm fall. I'm a soldier. I know how it feels to be caught in the rain. Going to war in your brain when depression is staring you right in the face and anxiety's grabbing you, making you shake. But there's people depending on you to be great, so you hide all the feelings and push them away. It's too hard trying to mix it all with the pain. I'm drinking the cool off and it's all in my veins. I'm making these new songs to move on and restrain from grabbing the sword off and going to cock it and aim at these nuanced and people who shame. The role that a man has to play as a husband, a father, a brother, a son to a servant, protecting his family's name. They laugh in your face when you try to explain or express, then tell you they love you without any loyalty, patience, or basic respect. Then expect you to smile every day while engaging your mind and your soul, your flesh, and your work, and you wither away to the day that you can't, and you're broken and nothing is left in your world, and you can't even. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call when my back's against the wall. I'm breaking, now I'm fall.
So something that he's said in here, and I know Dex has millions of fans, followers, stuff, and so forth like that. I've got, I mean, not the millions of fans and stuff, but I do have people that are hold close to me and dear to me. And one thing that's shitty about this song, not in a bad way, I'm talking about as a figure of speech. The crappy part about this song is someone, and I know he's a subscriber on our channel, and he's probably gonna see this. And I want you to know I always love you. Like, no Diddy, Like, you are my brother through and through. Like, we've been through so much crap together. We were the only ones that were ever there for each other. You were the only one that was ever there for me whenever, I couldn't eat. I mean, stuff like that. And we signed up for our SFABs and everything. We went took our SFABs together, and we, him and I and several of our other friends and stuff like that. And then we all had stuff happen in our lives, and things got separated. And then we always find our way back to getting in communication with each other. It's not that we had fallen outs. It's just there was just so much going on in life. And there had been multiple nights of being on the phone, emotional breakdowns, things like that. And you always felt bad because I would always answer. And in this one particular time, you quit talking to me because you felt like you were causing me too much grief. No, like, I mean, I didn't answer the phone because I had to. I answered the phone because I wanted to, because I cared about you, and I still do. And he had no one else to talk to. And the stuff that he's talking about in here, about I'm the one you call when things get tough and all this other crap, and how you're supposed to be the stand-in, the fill-in, the gung-ho, the one that's always there, the one that's always going to be, taking care of the hard stuff.
Yeah.
And even out of all the stuff that went on in the military stuff, why did it take the military so long to get them help? Like, the mental help. Why? Like, I'll never understand it, and it pisses me off. But why? Like, we lost a lot of friends over there. Like, I mean, he lost a lot of family over there. And it's shitty. It's crappy. And that makes me, like, angry, emotionally angry, because of the shit that he goes through. And still to this day, after all these years, he still has nights where he'll call. Because no one else will listen. Like, without having that judgmental ear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, at least he still calls.
I know.
It's good that he still calls.
I know.
I mean, it sucks that he has to call.
I wish he lived closer.
Like, on his end, I'm sure, it sucks that he has to call. Like, or maybe it sucks for him to have to call, but it's good.
He says it does, but he knows it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it's good that he still calls then.
I know.
Like,
I just hate knowing that he has to feel like he's having to deal with it by himself, because it's like everybody else around him doesn't understand it. He doesn't live nearby.
Right.
So it's not just a drive down the road anymore. And it sucks for him to have to feel like he's by himself, and he's having to constantly battle it mentally.
Yeah.
And even if he doesn't talk about it when he calls me, I can hear it. I've known him over 3/4 of my life. If y'all got friends that are soldiers or have been to war or whatever, listen without listening. Like, if you got to listen and you think you're going to be judgmental on what you hear, then just listen. That's all they want.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they're going over there, and there's some people that have had that smart ass attitude and mentality. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ramble, but there's some people that had that smart ass attitude and that immaturity level with, well, no one told them to sign up.
Right.
Do you know why you have the freedoms you have? Do you know why you can do the things you can do?
Well, it's because others volunteered so that you didn't have to.
Oh, but they got paid.
Yeah, but
barely anything.
Right.
Well, when they're over there, they just text. You don't even know. I'm gonna shut up. Just, if you got people that are there or have been there, and you've known them for a while, and you knew how they were and who they were before, they're not going to be the same person that they were whenever y'all were younger. They've had to see and do and deal with some stuff that you can only play games and pretend to do. Just listen. And bro, if you do hear this, call me. I'll always be here. Always. And I'm gonna shut up.
When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking now and fall. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. My pronouns are he, him, his. My job is to feed these kids. Be strong, keep feelings within. My papa taught me to protect the weak. A man ain't what he got, a man is what he gives. And when he gives it all, then it still ain't enough. Then he's the one to blame and no one gives a shit. Never leave a man behind. We all crack and break within the hands of time. I got an axe to grind. With anybody trying to identify as a guy, if their chromosomes ain't XY, you would never understand what it's like for a man. Gotta fight with your hands, wanna cry, but you can. If it's right for the fam, you will tighten your pants. Provide a romance, you would die where you stand. Gotta be the bigger man when there's problems. Get judged by the money in your wallet. It's our fault, let's be honest. We built a world that labeled us toxic. Gotta lead and teach and keep the peace and fight the fires and be police. When a man gets tired, he don't lay down to sleep. He take all the heat, don't complain, no retreats. Cold world and it's hard times, and our children inherit the land. If you think that being a boy is just picking a pronoun, you should try being a dad.
Right.
You build all the houses and fix all the cars and work till you're breaking your back. But the hardest job in the world, being a man. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking now and fall. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I give you my all. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. Battling feelings I can't even show. Weight of the world on my shoulders is crushing me. People around me, they don't even know. I put on this cape and go save everybody while I'm being shattered and all of my bones. Take on the pressure of being the hero who saves, but has no one to help with his own. Demons inside that try to eat him alive. I'm going insane, and when I'm out of my mind, I look at the stars and talk to God in the sky. I wait on his words, but I don't get a reply. I try to refrain from diving deep, so I hold back tears that try to come out my eyes. In this world as a man where we know we can't cry, cause the people we love looking us to confide. So I'm silently screaming for help. Life is a battle inside of these trenches, especially when fighting it all by yourself. PTSD from the memories, people who left you for dead and then drug you through hell, leaving you shot deep inside of a shell with stories you hate but nobody to tell. Why you question God if you're so soldier.
That's the shit I'm talking about, man.
When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking now and fall. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I give you my all. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier.
That's what I'm talking about.
That emotional Dax. Like how
Emotional damage.
Oh, Brad.
Like that's the shit I'm talking about. That last verse that he put out. That's what I'm talking about. And the pictures of the alcohol and shit. A lot of people don't realize that shit's true. That stuff is real, and that's some of the stuff I was talking about earlier in the video. Like,
Yeah.
that knock on the door at about 2 o'clock in the morning scared the hell out of you. Yeah. Tom come in there, did his thing.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was about to throw some comedy jabs in there, but
No.
he wasn't.
No.
Like he wasn't.
No.
He didn't.
You know, there's no reason for him to even do that. Like
And then they're going to say the same thing. Oh, you didn't have to bring it. No,
That's not what the
he's
song
right.
called for. You know.
He's right. When it comes to time, and my wife and mine know this, they have seen it firsthand. You buckle down and you do what a man's supposed to do. It don't matter what everybody else is going to think of you. It don't matter about a pronoun which describes a noun.
Yep.
It don't matter about your plurals, your singulars.
It might hurt and it might suck, but guess what? You still got to put them pants on tight and just go do it. Just get it done and taken care of.
You can't run with them around your knees. That's not meant to sound effed up or funny. It's not. But
yeah, that last verse, man, like that shit.
Good one, Dex. As always. Good one, Tom. I like that song.
Yeah.
I wish people that liked the song really understood the meanings behind it. I mean, this song only has 1.1 million views. I mean, I get it was posted 2 days ago. Songs like this should be higher, and WAP should be lower. Reality versus pleasure. I get it. Y'all have a good one.
We'll see y'all next time.